Hi, Rick Warner here, Sturdi-Built greenhouses in what is today Portland, Oregon. This used to be Oswego, Oregon, and there were several buildings like this, which is our current manufacturing building. There are several nurseries in this area. This used to be out in the boonies, so to speak. Today is a residential neighborhood, but is home to our greenhouse manufacturing facility. Okay, we've moved down to the parking facility and entrance to our manufacturing plant. As you can see, looking at the buildings, these are old nursery buildings. This was an orchid nursery back in the 40s. We've framed in part of it. We've left one as a greenhouse and display area, which you've seen in our videos, and we'll see again here. Down here I have a few display models outside, a lean-to, and our freestanding garden deluxe. Let's wander inside and see what we have. Here we've entered our office part of our building. This part of the building used to be the nursery's caretaker house. We've made that our office portion. This entry area, we have lots of photos of different units we've put up over the years on the wall so that people can get an idea of what our greenhouses look like in the field. I have a few pieces of accessory equipment on display, and then this leads out to our manufacturing facility. Here we've come from our office part of our facility out to our manufacturing area. This is one of the old orchid nurseries. And as you can see here, we build our own redwood doors. We handcraft all of our finials, and we make end wall sections in this section of our building. So we'll walk down here and take a look from the other end. Okay, we're walking down our manufacturing facility, detailing some of our finials here. Have different workstations for building different parts of our greenhouse. I've had people tell me that this is kind of like a tour you'd see on this old house in some old New England factory. I don't know if that's true or not, but this area of our manufacturing facility, we do the pre-make the end walls for all our greenhouses. Here, our shop foreman of 20 years, Thomas, is putting together sections of our trillium and so getting them ready to go for customers. Here's some other end walls we have from building last week. This is a little lean-to model here. The garden deluxe frame behind it, and another trillium frame behind that one. On this side of our manufacturing facility, we run all our milled stock. I have a very old four-headed milling machine here that runs all the stock patterns for us, and that is something that's unique about our product. Every board we mill here to specific greenhouse specifications. That's what we do down at this end. At the far end here, we crate up our product, and you can see some crates in process here. This is a pretty good sized unit that's going to Colorado. We have glass crates on the floor there. They will be palletized to make them easier to handle through the freight system and at the job site. And this is an example of all the freight. This is a pretty good set, pretty big set of end walls here, 12 feet wide, Nantucket. Another palletized glass crate, some benches. This is all ready to go. We move them out to our loading dock here. Here's the other part of the of this particular unit: doors and parts. And we'll put this all together. And what we do is we take a photo of it so that we can send you that photo, so you know what your shipment looks like, and we send you weights and dimensions so you can be prepared at your end for delivery. From here, why don't I take you out to the display area, and we'll walk through that, and you can see the different displays that we have. Leading from our manufacturing area here, we have another greenhouse building that's been left as a greenhouse. This is our display area. We've recorded a lot of our individual models in here, so you may recognize this already. This is a 30 by 100 greenhouse. We had three 3100 by 100 greenhouses at one time. It was all part of the orchid nursery, and today we have smaller sizes of our different models in here, so that people can come and look and get a feel for the greenhouses. We also try to use the greenhouse. You can see we have lots of plants going in here to show people, the potential of their greenhouse, but also to use them and to test the kind of things that we're trying to sell and try to help customers be successful with. So let's walk down here. Got a Tudor model here. Trillium, this is our newest model. Our Nantucket model. One of our lean-tos, this is a garden sunroom model. We got set up with a table and a sitting area. Our deluxe regular model, you've seen that in some of the videos. Got an area, a little bit of area here of tropical plants, just going back in our heritage, but these are banana trees that need, quite frankly, more space to grow tall. They're already about 15 feet tall. Our Solite model, our Solite Junior, and at the far end, our deluxe regular lean-to, and we have a tropic lean-to. This is kind of our working end of our greenhouse, so it's not quite as tidy as it could be, but this is where we do all our potting and mixing and working with the plants. So that gives you a feel for what we have here as far as a display area for our product. And I think it gives people a good feel for what they can do with their greenhouse. So here we are back at the front of our facility. As you've wandered around, you can tell we have a very unique situation. We're in an old nursery. This is Portland, Oregon, so you have lots of greenery and lots of nature. We are extra lucky in that regard because we back onto one of the largest in-city state parks in the whole country, Tryon Creek State Park. We see deer, we see all kinds of animals here, so it's really kind of fun. So if you ever get the opportunity to come visit with us, we'd love to have you. But this should give you an idea of what we're all about here in Portland, Oregon.